Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, let me switch to the AirPods because these are gonna get fucking annoying after a while. Ladies, I'm sorry to tell you this, but this video is for the boys. So, you know, leave. Now. What's going on, boys? How we all doing? Epic, awesome, guns, beer, ice road trucking, fishing, grilling. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? Yeah, can we all agree that urinals suck fucking dick? The other day, I went to go get lunch at a local burger joint, and in the middle of eating, I had to take a little tinkle, a little trip to the boys' room. So when I went into there, I got into the bathroom, and it looked like this. I got a lot to say about this image, but what stood out to me the most was that in this bathroom meant for one person, they chose to put a toilet and a urinal in there. And me, being a sane person, made the choice, the right choice, to use the toilet. And I started thinking, why? Why would you put a urinal in the bathroom if there's a toilet there? The urinal is just meant for peeing. The toilet is meant for peeing and pooping. You're wasting money by putting in this urinal because nobody's gonna use it. And as I started leaving that burger joint, I started thinking, why would people even use a urinal in the first place? Like, if it's just meant for one task, why wouldn't we just go to toilets that can do both? And I got to a point where I was so irrationally angry about urinals that I just had to make an argument, a public argument, about why urinals are a disgrace and should be removed from my bathrooms. Whenever I asked people on the phone whether they preferred to use a toilet or a urinal, and they said they preferred the toilet, their number one argument against the urinal was standing. No one likes to stand. No one. You can't tell me there's a single person on earth who loves standing. If you go on the subway, no one's itching to be like, oh, I can't wait to hold onto that fucking railing and stand there the entire time. No, you're holding onto the railing because you're like, ah, shit, all the seats are taken. Go to an amusement park right now and tell me that if you wait in a line that's over 30 minutes long, not even over 30 minutes long, any line that involves you waiting somewhere for longer than 10 seconds, you're going to see people drop. They're going to hit the floor or they're going to lean against the railing. It's a waste of your time and your feet are going to fucking hurt. So who thought it was a good idea to have people pee standing up? It's so dumb. Why do I need to stand when I pee? It's so stupid. I'm lazy. I want to sit. If I go into a public bathroom and I see that all the urinals are available and the stalls are all taken, I would much rather wait for the stalls so I could sit my fat ass down and go on my phone. And that's another thing. You can't use the urinal and also go on your phone.
Well, actually, I can...
No, shut the fuck up. You can't. You can't. Because you have to have one hand on your fucking trigger and aim, and the other hand playing what? Fucking Sudoku or Candy Crush or whatever the kids are playing now. Cookie Crush Kingdom. It's so stupid. I don't need to stand when I pee. I would much rather sit. You get no privacy when you use the urinals. You don't get any privacy when you use the urinal. You don't get any fucking privacy when you use the fucking urinal. There's just nothing. They don't give you like a stall or anything to block you off. No, you get the shitty little plastic dividers that do nothing to block you off from seeing the person to your left or the person to your right. And people know this. And sometimes when you go to a public bathroom, they're not even there. Nothing. There's no dividers. There's no privacy when you use the urinal. It's gotten to this point where guys have this unspoken gap rule that whenever you go to use the urinal and somebody else is also using it, there has to be at least one urinal dividing you two so that you're not right next to each other and you can see each other's Johnsons and Johnsons. And when there's too many people here, you have to just walk in with every urinal taken and you just have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the urinal next to both of these dudes I've never met before and I'm just gonna focus on my pee and I'm gonna get out. Peeing should be a mindless task. I shouldn't think about where I'm looking when I'm peeing. It should just happen naturally and I should just go along with it. So the fact that when there's too many people in a urinal and I have to focus on making sure that I'm not looking anywhere except where my business is, That is a no-go for me. I'm gonna tell you guys something that I'm kind of not proud of. I'm a little pee shy. Maybe this is why I don't really think that you get a lot of privacy in urinals, but I'm a little pee shy. After going to like middle school and high school and dealing with like the public bathroom trauma of like using the urinal and then like 5 guys will walk in screaming and you're just like, holy shit, they're gonna see my dick. Or they're like, oh, you peeing? You peeing? Oh, you peeing? Like, yeah, what the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nah, I'm just checking my phone. I can't check my phone because I'm fucking stand. And then there's always this one thing that crosses my mind. The one question that crosses my mind that I always get nervous about when I use the urinal. What if I accidentally look over and the guy next to me is bigger than me? Like, that's soul crushing. I went in there to relieve myself and I would walk out feeling like shit. You know, I'm walking over here with like 5'10", like, hell yeah. Walking down the street. Hell yeah, sick. Awesome, lit. And then this guy walks up to me and whips up fucking... Damn it! Fuck. But yeah, you don't get privacy when you use the... You can only do one thing at the urinal, and that is pee. You can't shit in a urinal. Well, like, I mean, you can shit in a urinal, but like, you're either stupid or you're a dick. Because somebody else has to clean that up. Because I know for a fact that if you shit in the urinal, you're not going to clean it up yourself. You're just going to get out of there as quickly as you can. You can only pee. It's a one-time thing. It's a one-service thing. You can only pee in the urinal. Nothing else. No poo-poo, no farts, because where the fuck are they going to go? And you can't jerk off at the urinal. People are going to see you jerk off in a urinal. Once again, no privacy. No time to do the business. At least you can do that in the stalls, which... I didn't think I was going to reveal myself today, but, here we go. The toilet is the perfect place to jack off. You can't tell me that you jack off anywhere else than the toilet. You just don't. It's the perfect place. You get privacy because nobody's going to barge in on you using the restroom because you're peeing in there, man. You're pooping in there. You're shitting. You're farting. You can jerk off in there and no one will question it. It's... Fuck this, man. I'm telling you. I've been saying this for years. The toilet is the perfect place. There's privacy. Nobody's gonna get you there. It's perfect cleanup. It's spoot, gone, and it's just gone. It's in the toilet. No cleanup afterwards. You just flush and it's gone. You wipe it off with the toilet paper. Drop it in there. Flush. It's gone. It doesn't sit in the fucking trash can and crust up and smell, and it doesn't have a black light on it. It's just... Fuck, man. Fuck. I hear people who are like, oh, I jerk off in my bed. I sleep there. I don't want any other fluids in there except for pee when I accidentally piss myself. Oh, I jerk off in a sock. I wear those! I wear those, man! I don't want to wear my dirty cum sock. I'm not gonna buy sock just to spoot in. I don't get it, man. The perfect place is the toilet. It's the only place you should be doing it at. Why did I do that? I just screamed in an apartment complex where people can clearly hear me that I jerk off in a urinal. I don't even... I'm so angry, man. Let's get back on track. Let's get back to this, the important stuff. Everything that you just heard, especially that last part, forget about it. It wasn't in the video. When I was out asking people whether or not they prefer the toilet or the urinal, somebody told me that their uncle or their grandpa or somebody in their family was having bad prostate problems because they stood when they pee. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, yeah, it's true. And I looked it up. And yes, it is true. Standing and peeing is bad for your health. To quote an article from Fatherly, busy men might want to consider sitting down when they pee. Not because it's one of the few moments of the day that they can rest, but because it might be better for them. For older men with prostate problems in particular, sitting down to urinate could help them empty their bladders more effectively and reduce the risks of cysts and other health complications. Do you know what a fucking cyst is? It's those disgusting fucking pimples that grow and grow and are just harmful to you. They hurt, they're easily agitated, and they suck. By using the urinal, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. And it's not just the fatherly article. Menshealth.com. Is it normal for men to pee sitting down? You would be surprised how many men are taking a seat and the effects it's having on their health. An article from Yahoo. Yes, it might be healthier for some men to sit when they pee, urologists say. Scientists are saying you should sit when you pee. For God's sake, prostate.net wrote an article about why men should sit when they pee. Because we made the urinal, we are hurting ourselves as men and as a society. You're killing yourself by standing when you pee. I'm not crazy. So those are the 4 big complaints that I have. The bigger issues that I could easily talk about for a while. But that doesn't mean that they were the only complaints that I and other people had. There were some other smaller complaints that we had too. Let's go back to the original picture, the one that started all of this. That burger joint bathroom. Do you see a problem with this urinal? Do you see what makes it stand out from other urinals? It touches the floor. As a kid, you're like, oh my God, it goes to the floor. But as somebody who has had to clean up urinals like this, you're like, oh, it goes to the floor. These urinals are form over function. Yeah, it looks nice because it meshes into the floor, but you know what doesn't look nice? The huge puddle of pee that's right next to it. You're just peeing on the floor. What's the difference between peeing into a urinal that eventually goes to the floor and just peeing on the floor? Urinals are probably dirtier than toilets. That sounds stupid because I don't know if you know this, but like
You can't poo poo in a urinal, but you could poo poo in a toilet.
But like, there's one thing that you don't usually get from a toilet that you almost always get with a urinal. Have you ever gone to a urinal and something like this happens? Backsplash sucks. It really does. You get pee-pee on your clothes, you get pee-pee on yourself. And no one likes that. That could almost always be avoided if you just go use the toilet. Because you're aiming down and it curves into the water. You're not hitting the water and it bounces back up to you. You're hitting it and it's going straight into the water. There's almost no backsplash. And you've got the seat to kind of like cover yourself and brace yourself for the water that splashes back up and gets caught on the lid. You barely get splashed when you use a toilet, but you almost always get splashed when you use the urinal. Here's a fun little tidbit that I found, a fun little factoid that I found when I was researching urinals. I found an article from CleanLink titled "Surprising Facts About Urinals." Did you know that the women's suffrage movement played a role in the growing popularity of urinals? Many men believed standing up symbolically elevated them among women seeking equal rights, so they preferred using urinals. That's right. If you use the urinal, you're a confirmed sexist. Congratulations, boys. You happy using your fucking urinal now? And if all of that does nothing for you, let me give you this. There's a reason why there's no urinal in your house.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Every single time you've said, I'm gonna fuck. No. I'm tired. Fuck you. I didn't like this take of the counterclaim segment of this video, but I was already done shooting and I'm too lazy to refilm, so I'm just going to go ahead and list out the 3 major arguments in favor of urinals. Number 1, it's efficient, which I can kind of see, you know. You just walk up to it, you pee, you leave. It's pretty quick. You get the job done real soon. Number 2, it's better for the environment, you know. When you flush the toilet, you're wasting a lot of water. And, you know, you're not wasting water when you're flushing the urinal, of course. And number 3, this is one that nobody really mentioned, but I kind of figured out on my own. Societal pressure. When we're younger, we're told that if you're a dude and you have to pee, and you only have to pee, you should probably just use the urinal. So as we got older and as we moved on in life, you just kind of are expected to pee in a urinal. And you don't really see the toilet as an option. So those are the 3 main arguments that I do not agree with at all. However, there was one argument that was brought up to me that I'm going to have to agree with. This is the only positive to using a urinal.
Pee bag is one of the most legendary things that you will ever have the gracious light to see. If you've ever been into a public bathroom, typically in a middle school or a high school, you will see that when a urinal goes out of order, the custodians will come in and put a large plastic trash bag on top of it. And certain individuals with moon brain will have the great idea to pee into the trash bag, creating what is commonly known as a pee bag. Whenever you see a pee bag, you should feel blessed, you should feel grateful that you have even seen this. It is a legendary sight to witness the sheer monstrosity that is a well-executed pee bag. Some naysayers have attempted to counteract this movement by telling people not to pee into the bags. However, they have only ever been met with even furious retaliation. Pee bag is amazing. Pee bag is great. I want to pee into a bag. Now, I've given you my arguments as to why urinals suck, and people have given their arguments as to why urinals are good. But that wasn't enough to me. I wanted proof that most people actually do prefer to use the toilet, and that it's not just me. So I did two things. I made a Google form that I sent off to a local high school and had people fill out. And, nobody filled it out. So, thanks, Fauna. You really fucked me up here. Luckily, I had a backup plan. A backup plan that was sure to work because I went somewhere that nobody would have expected me to go. Outside. Does anybody want to answer a stupid question? Wait, I should probably get a sign for this to make it easier. Help! We're out here in lovely, the local university, and we're going to ask some people some stupid questions. My question is, would you rather use the urinal or the toilet, and why?
I would say the urinal because it's easier not to lift up the toilet seat. Urinal.
I think it depends. If I only want to pee, well, I'll use the urinal.
I think it's
Regardless?
easier because the guy got like literally it's like a hose. You just go like.
That's true. That is true.
Why would you sit down and you couldn't do that?
Because I'm lazy.
Probably the urinal.
Why?
It should be more comfortable, right?
Isn't it healthier too?
I've got no clue. I haven't done my research on this.
I think I want to use the urinal. I mean, where's the door?
The door? You just it's
it
like,
like-
you walk in. This is on the wall, right?
Okay,
right in
yeah,
front
I'm
of
just
the
gonna
toilet.
use the urinal.
Is there a reason why?
It's just right there.
It's
You
just
know, you
right
just
there?
walk in. Just,
So it's just because it's convenient.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the urinal.
The urinal.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
I never
Any reason why?
got to.
Oh, that's right. You
I
never got to.
could. Dude, urinal. Like,
Why urinal?
cause like I'm a guy. That's dope.
Both. Is there a reason why?
To flex on other people.
That's true. What about you?
Probably just the urinal. The reason why?
Man, what kind of answer was that? Some fucking bullshit. Oh, I use both toilets. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Probably just didn't want to say you use the toilet. Piece of shit. Fuck out of here with that answer. Stupid.
I need more people to answer this question, man.
Can I answer it?
Shut the fuck up on
Urinal?
the urinal. Is there any reason why?
I don't know. I don't really know what anticipates, but
Urinal, is there a reason why?
Quicker.
It's quicker?
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Plus I have a good technique to get nice splashback.
probably the toilet still because like urinals you don't have privacy in them.
I need to thank you. You were the first person to agree with me on this. I fucking hate urinals. All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Subscribe to Ben Lesser.
She said it, which means that you have to. All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Use the urinal. It makes less noise.
It makes less noise. That's your argument?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that is a selling point. All right, my question for you is, if you have to pee, are you going to use the toilet or the urinal, and why?
You're right.
It's a stupid question, but I need answers.
It's a matter of just convenience.
It's a matter of convenience?
Yeah, for me, it is.
All right.
But because I heard one time that it is better for your prostate to pee sitting down, I choose to pee sitting down when I have a chance.
Where'd you hear that at?
I heard that from an uncle who had some prostate problems who went to the
Okay.
urologist.
You know, I would probably go toilet because then I can be on my phone and like it's a nice casual thing.
It's more comfortable, right?
More comfortable. It's casual. You know, I can use my phone.
Faster? Faster?
Let's go. Pee. Get the fuck out. Clean your hands. You're done.
Alright, I guess that works.
Definitely urinal.
What?
Speed.
Speed?
Efficiency.
Honestly, I think the urinal is just a more effective way to pee because firstly, you don't have to flush, so you're not taking time out of your day.
You don't
to,
flush when you use the urinal?
No, you don't have to. It's not a requirement.
I guess. I guess that is an argument. That works. What about you two?
I mean, depends on how many people are using the urinals.
Oh no, you're by yourself.
Oh, by myself?
Yeah.
If I'm in a rush, I'll use the urinal.
But most of the time you
Most
go
of
for
the
the
time,
toilet?
no, I'm just sitting, man. Chill out, man.
It's more relaxing.
Always so relaxing.
Are you?
We were speaking candidly off
Oh, that's
camera,
right. We were talking on
and,
camera.
I don't like urinals.
I don't like urinals.
Personally, I don't like when people like to peek over and stuff, see the, the carrot,
It's like
whatever
less
it is.
privacy and stuff.
Yeah, and it's another thing is, you were telling me before we started recording, if you use the urinal, it's actually
It's
misogynist.
worse. Oh yeah, that's right.
So-
That's right. So according to some articles that I've read, when the urinals were created as a sign that men were better than women because they could stand when they pee. It was like a slap in the face to women who wanted equal rights. So if you like urinals, you're a sexist. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Is there any reason why?
Because I've never used a urinal.
Okay, but let's say you can use a urinal. Which one are you going to use?
A urinal.
Is there a reason why?
Because you don't touch it.
I guess that is true. That's true. All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
So what did we learn at the end of the day? What can we take away from this video, from my survey, from just asking the public on what their opinion was? Putting aside everything you just saw in the past however minutes, thank you so much for the recent support. As of me recording this, I have gained 10 subscribers. Hopefully we can keep going. Share this video. No, don't share this video with your friends. Share my other 3 videos with your friends, and hopefully they'll catch on to this. Once again, put my dumb face in your fucking TikTok. I don't really know what else to say here, man. Just, yeah. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for putting up with me arguing whether or not we should use urinals for the past time. I don't know how long this video is going to be while I'm making this. And, yeah. I think that's about it. See you later, man. That one, huh? Look at that. Quirky little, he left the screen and didn't turn off the camera. Wowee. What a great idea.